Okay, and continuing on in the history of corn here, we're going to look at the northwestern red dent. You can see how it got its name, obviously, is it's got an attractive ear on it. And the one thing that's really good about the flints, they flower very early. So that helps us get that early maturing or that medium maturing, especially when we cross it up with the tropical variety. The tropicals will tend to have a little bit more yield capacity, and from what I understand, and then when they would cross them up, that would help refine that maturity down so we could actually grow that in the midwestern areas here. Again, open pollinated varieties, so they would go through and select the best ears, save them, and then replant them the following year. And as you can see here, the Princinco composite here has a different style. It's got interlocking kernel rows, which is a different style, just something in nature that you know, I don't fully understand myself, but it's just really interesting actually as part of our history in our museum. And you can see that the plant structure over here is a larger plant. It has some very good plant health actually, as we've seen a lot of disease kind of come in this season here in Alexander, Iowa. So, and then as we walk through time here, we'll come to the Cargill Northern Temperate. Again, this here was changed, the maturity through years of refinement. It was a very late variety, I believe, and then they've refined it to get it up here so we could get it harvested. The kernels are variable in color, and that goes back to the open pollinated of genetics, where it doesn't have just one style. It'll have several different genetics that are making this up, and we'll see that variation in here. So moving through, we come to gourd seed. This gourd seed was really important as we moved the varieties up from Mexico, and then you come in from Texas here. It created a whole nother class of varieties. It took a little bit more heat for these. And one thing that you'll see in the early corns too also, especially from the south and that Mexican era, is that they're very starchy, very soft kernels. And one of the things that's important for is that it was a food source, so they could actually grind that and mash it up very easily, and they could eat that and not have a lot of problems in digestion. And it made corn chips or flour tortillas or whatever they used as their food source, but it was just very digestible. So that's about it for this block.